it's Kay from Crafting with Kay. How are we doing? So, the one that kind of got the most votes was the punch needle, which again, I have never done. I have looked up at Mrs. Crochet and Coffee's video a little while ago, because I remember watching it about 6 months ago when she first made it. So we're going to follow these instructions and go from my head and see what's what, really. So that's everything from the box. So I'm going to keep the box to hand just off to the side there. How are we all doing? So this should be a little fox. Now I can't remember if it came printed or not, but let's see what we got. Let's get all this off to the side. Cool. So that's a itty bitty needle. That feels really weird, actually. It's like a silicone thing. I don't know. Right. So our wire. Yay! It is there. Yay! Now I don't know if I should be doing the background first or the little foxy first, but that's a lot of green. But I figure if we practice with the background first, maybe. Okay, and there's the instructions as well. So yeah, we're gonna do the best that we can. So yeah, how are we all doing? Hope we're all doing well. This bit should be simple enough, getting it in a hoop. I'm used to doing that, she says. Right, so let's centre this as best as we can. This is probably going to be a huge comedy of errors or something. I have no idea how this video is actually going to turn out. Let's push it up a little bit. Maybe I'll need to readjust it at some point, because I don't know how well I'm going to be able to get to the edge of the piece. La 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 la. I'm under pressure now. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's do it this way then. Sod it. What am I doing? Oh man, you can tell it's been a long day for me, can't you? I cannot think. There we go. There we go. On. Make sure it's nice and tight. Yeah. This should be interesting. Little one's not been letting us sleep much, so I guess you've got to be a bit tighter than that. Make sure it's nice and tight. La 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 la. Right, that's about as much as this heap is going to tighten, so we'll have to do our best. It doesn't seem to be all that tall though, so let's just try and force it to tighten up a bit more. There we go. That's a little bit better. Right, so I reckon if we do the background first, we can muck up back there and then focus on the fox later. That's my idea. Whether or not that's going to work out, who knows? So this is not really a how-to video because I'm learning myself. But hey, if you want to treat it as such, you know, you're welcome. You can at least see what not to do, perhaps. So where is an end? Oh yeah, if you can hear a buzzing in the background, that is because my daughter has got the bubble machine. Where's the end? Oh, here we go. Made it. Right, so we've got the end. So if memory serves, if I can pick it up. So we shove this down the pen. We put this in the wire and pull it up. Bloop. And get out of the wire. Right, and then we put the wire through this little hole. And we put it through the wire again. So that it can drag it through this little hole. Why don't you want to release this? Release it! It doesn't want to come off. Oh my goodness. As I said, I could barely operate a bit of wire. Come on, people. This is right. So I want to pull it back a little bit, not too much. And then let's just, there's not a picture of the completed one on that one. So we're gonna do this green background. Might try and do it swirly, but I'm just gonna go all around the outside and then keep following it around. I think that's the best idea. Well, it's a shame we don't have the little wooden tripod. I think my local Works has these. If anyone else is in the UK watching this, you know where the Works is. They have all sorts of crafty stuff. So let's do some stabbing. Now, I was told to make sure you keep this in. Even in my mind, you would have this way facing up, but apparently you can see what you're doing more if you put this end down first. So we shall see. So let's give us plenty of light, 'cause it's getting a bit cloudy over here now. Don't know what's going on. It's gonna rain, that's what's going on. Right, I reckon we're just gonna start there, and then I want to pull that thread through. So we've got tail, and then I'm going to tighten that up so that the tail's not too long, and then gently pull out and go again. Oh, and then I'm just going to do this all the way around. Again, I've not done this before, but it looked really intriguing, so I really wanted to give it a try. So I'm hoping it will work out. Now, where's the hole for that? Oh, okay, it's on the blue line. So let's make sure we've got plenty of that. Ow! Note to self, try not to stab yourself, that hurt. It didn't even stay. There we go. So yeah, it looked really intriguing when I saw Mrs. Crochet and Coffee do it, which is why I really wanted to give it a go. Because yeah, it's different. I had never heard of punch needle before. And it looked like fun, the idea of punching the fabric. Like die. So good if you've got some aggression to work out. Here. Just figuring out where my holes are. Hey. And this is where it's quite tough, because right here is where the frame is. So I've got to beware the frame. I don't think it's looking too bad, all things considered. So we'll figure it out. We'll get there. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Let's undo those ones. Ooh. Can I tighten it that way? Okay. And then that way. Oh Jesus. I'm just going to go back on myself a bit maybe. No. Let's undo that. Because that's not looking very straight. There we go. Okay. Oh jeez. As I said, I've not done this before. Oh wow, and the holes really do kind of disappear if you rub them out a bit. Right, okay, let's figure this out. I can figure this out. I've got half a brain, at least, so... Okay, that's looking a little bit better, she says. I hope. I don't know, I can touch up later on, I guess. I don't know. Again, this will be a mix of time-lapse and random stuff. If I think of something random to say. That's not good. Because obviously you don't want to be stuck here the entire process with me. Come on. Ah, I think it's because it's getting caught on the material. There we go. Alright. Stab, stab, stab. That's quite cool. Whee! I don't know what's going on with me. Yeah, I don't even know what to talk about. I've not prepared anything. Well, to be fair, I don't often prepare. And even when I do decide what I'm going to kind of talk about, I swear, as soon as I hit that record button, you know the old dial-up for the internet that we used to get on the computer, I swear my brain just goes... I have no idea how that came out. Sorry, everybody. But, you know, my brain is weird. These are things we know. Let's untangle some of this a bit. There we go. Right, can we all see everything alright? 1 second. There we go, just put the main light on as well. It's getting really dark. It's going to chuck it down over here soon. Right, where was I going? Over here. I like to think this is actually pretty straightforward, she says. But I think it's going okay. It's pretty straightforward, actually. It's just try not to stab your hand and choosing where to poke and stab / punch your material. Just doing your best to follow. And if you get a bit more material, a bit more wool than you was hoping for, you can just pull it back in, which is quite helpful. I'm liking that it's already printed on here, 'cause I've heard that sometimes it's just a blank bit of material and then you'd have to trace the pattern onto it. I'm like, oh geez. If anyone remembers from my space along, we all know that I cannot draw. So that would have been funny trying to trace it onto the material. But this is going pretty well actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to time lapse a lot of this now. And I'll just stop the time lapse if I happen to think of anything to say. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, let's get some scissors. Don't know what's going on here. I want to snip this back here somewhere. Oh. Okay, I don't know what happened there. But for some reason it all got bunched up, you see? For some reason it bunched itself up, so I'm going to have to figure this bit out. So can I just like pull it up? Yes, I think so. Huzzah! Oh, I suppose we've got to thread this thing again. Darn it. I'm having to undo it because I can't stab it onto the actual frame. So let's undo this and have a bit of a wiggle. bad. I don't know how long you was like that. I'm so sorry. But we've done one tube. Let's do the next. It's actually going alright. Hey, I found the end nice and easy this time. But no, so far so good. I've been at this for Jesus, nearly half an hour. This like 30 minutes almost has gone super fast. But yeah, seriously, once you start getting in a rhythm, it's not too bad. So yeah, it's going alright so far. I'd like to think. I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to get done today. But we shall see. Pull some of that out. I may do this in a couple of parts. I don't know. But so far, so good. Get off. She's still having fun with her bubbles. She's been playing with them like all this time, so. Right. What did I get up to over here? Right. as you can see, I'm almost out of my third lot of green. I've been at this for maybe 45-50 minutes, and honestly, my wrist is really starting to hurt a bit actually from this. I reckon if I was to do this as a regular craft, hey sweetie, you want an apricot? Ta, apricot? There you go. Did you want it? No? Yes? No? Yes. If I was to do this as a regular craft, I'd definitely probably invest in a better tool. Because obviously, this, well, as you can see, I've got a line now on my hand at the moment. My wrist is a bit sore. So I'll probably do this in a couple of parts, I think. So a couple of episodes, as it were. I think I've figured out a lot of the kinks that I was having. Before it wasn't always staying down because I didn't have a long, loose bit. And I've been going back on myself a bit here and there to fill up some gaps that I've missed when I've gone round. But I am enjoying it. But yeah, I highly recommend getting... Certainly try it out for yourself first. And if you find you really like it, I would definitely recommend getting a chunkier tool. Because this needle that it comes with, it's even thinner than the regular diamond painting pens you get in your basic toolkits. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that. But so far actually I'm enjoying this, but I'm definitely going to have to give it a breather for a day or two. But it's going really well, to be honest. I'm quite happy. Did you want another one? Yeah? Here you go, Pickle. Apricot. Good girl. Love you too. So yeah, but I think it's actually coming along pretty nicely. It's definitely something that I'm enjoying because I'm trying not to let my OCD kind of get to me, because some of them are different heights and such. Can I get one more? There we go. Let's just trim these towels down a bit. Because, you know, they're different heights and such. But I am actually enjoying this. I'm definitely going to continue this on. Would you guys like to continue seeing another episode? I'm hoping to get all the green done and maybe some of the fox done in the next episode, and then complete wrap up at the end is what I'm thinking. Maybe let me know what you think in the comments down below, and thank you for joining me. This has been Punch Needle. It's actually a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna go, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna go a lot worse than this, but it's actually pretty easy actually. Once you get started, once you get going in a rhythm, it's pretty good. But for now, let me know what you think of it down below, and if you'd like to see me continue working on this. And take care for now, guys. Bye!